Watching the Highlight Zone with Wayne 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
When it's time to take off, I'll be jumping out the gym. Back with game reviews, come get the scoop from Josh and Glenn.
Now that we're in the tournament, anybody can beat anyone.
Just the hard work we've been putting in for the last 4 years.
We're still going to have to practice hard and go over things that are super important.
As the season went together, we started working together more.
Not giving up and not giving in to, the expectation.
It's a game that we got to be focused on. We got to come down here ready to play some good basketball.
Television on, watching Highlight Zone. Wayne 15, Friday nights, who bringing the dub home? Local area sports with a hip-hop remix. Mike Strong here for the basketball season. Television on, watching Highlight Zone.
As the saying goes, time flies when you're having fun, and man, did the girls' basketball season ever go by fast. Yeah, it is sectional semifinals night already, and it means you win tonight, you play for a trophy tomorrow. We've got almost 20 local games to get to, and we start with my man Josh Ann in your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Josh.
Well, Glenn, with 15 victories this season, the Generals already with their highest win total in over 20 years. Homestead, meanwhile, with 17 wins. That includes a nail-biter on Tuesday as the Spartans edge Columbia City by 1 point. Wayne versus Homestead, it is your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. These two meeting back in the regular season with Homestead winning big, but that was all the way back in early November, and Wayne looking to pull off a huge upset. How's this for a good start? Anaya Hill annihilating the Nets from distance, and Wayne with an early lead, but Homestead responding with an avalanche right back. Molly Stock, take stock in her, that's a triple. And then moments later, how about Gabby Helsum, the freshman on the run out? This is all part of a 15-0 run, and Homestead up 23-9 heading into the second quarter. Now, Wayne trying to spark a comeback. Sydney Gorman dialing from distance right there, and then Anaya Hill once again with a stick back. She finishes with 10 points, but Homestead already up 42-16 heading into halftime. Third quarter, Homestead still rolling. Maya Epps coming off a game-winning performance on Tuesday, and then the freshman-to-freshman connection. Epps to Helsum. She leads Homestead with 15, and Homestead rolls past Wayne 73-32. They are moving on to Saturday's sectional championship game.
We knew we needed to stay focused tonight. We needed to play hard, make good passes, run our sets. We knew we really needed to stay focused, especially in preparation for tomorrow. So I think we did a good job with that tonight.
It feels great. We're going to be playing for a sectional championship, which is what we've worked hard for all season, and we worked hard in practice all week. So it's great to make it happen.
We really emphasized, after Tuesday night, we were excited, but we really haven't won anything yet. So tonight was a game that we had to really pay attention to, put a lot of effort and energy into, and come out and play well. And I thought the kids responded today and came out and really worked hard to get the win.
So who will Homestead face in the sectional title game? Well, New Haven coming off a first-round win over Southside. Huntington North coming in with a record of 18-4 in New Haven, trying to play the role of spoiler. Monty King Stewart with that layup, and it's just a 2-point game. But at the end of the first quarter, how about Taylor Double? She knocks down that three-pointer just at the end of the quarter, and Huntington North up big, 13-6. Later on, it's Double, creating more double. Give her the basket and the foul. She finishes with a team-high 18 points as Huntington North rolls past New Haven 55-11. So it's going to be Huntington North and Homestead in the sectional title game tomorrow at 7:30. Glenn, take it away.
All right, how about for a sectional action hosted by the DeKalb Barons? Barons coming over a win against Northside on Tuesday night. Snyder, meanwhile, had a bye. Second quarter, Tia Finnessy stepping outside for 3, but Snyder only up by 3. 19-16 at the half. Third quarter, Kyra Parker with a 3. She had 18 points, a huge lift for the Panthers, but DeKalb's Evie Peppel peppers the net with a triple right there. This was just a 6-point game heading into the fourth quarter. In the fourth, CC Sims says, we're going to see you on Saturday night all the way to the cup as Snyder tops DeKalb 50-36.
To execute, play good on defense, and just run the floor in transition.
What do you carry over from this game into the championship tomorrow?
Just keep playing hard like I did, get my punch on the board, pass, execute, and run the floor.
Carroll with a lot to cheer about. Perhaps the best performance in the tournament so far is the Chargers coming off a 21-point win over Northrop on Tuesday night. First quarter, Taylor Fordyce, the future St. Francis Cougar, knocks down the J. Then it's Jaden Fuller all the way to the cup, and Carroll builds an early 6-point lead. East Noble going inside to Peyton Quake, and the shimmy shake for 2. She had 17 points. That would lead East Noble, but Mark Redding's team would respond. Second quarter action, Callie Mitchell splashes the 3, and Carroll wins this one 57-34. So we got Carroll and Snyder tomorrow at 7 o'clock. 4A sectional at Concord. The Warsaw Tigers with 18 wins already this season. Tigers looking for number 19 against the Elkhart Lions. Early on, Elkhart in control. Jaya Johnson with a 3, and the Lions up by 7 in the first. Warsaw, though, they make a run. This was a back-and-forth game. It's Jocelyn Bricker. That's no brick. She had 17 points to lead the Tigers. Then you're going to see Ava Egoff. Nice save right there. Eventually, Zoe Bergen would bury the 3 to beat the first quarter buzzer, but Warsaw falls at the hands of Elkhart. Lions over Tigers 55-53. Let's head to the cage for 3A sectional action. We got Woodland taking on Heritage. Fourth quarter action. Woodland's Taylor Canigler for 3 as the Warriors up by 9 and feeling good. Heritage beat Dwenger earlier in the week. They show you why. Raylan Mullins with the 2 right there for the Patriots. Woodland firing back. It's going to be Addie Goheen, and Goheen can go get it. She gets the bucket down low off glass for Gary Cobb's squad. You'll see Heritage's Madeline Scheinman with a bucket off the break here for the Patriots, but simply too much Woodland as the Warriors win in this one, 45-34. In the nightcap at Eugene Parker Court, the host Concordia Cadets squaring off with the defending sectional champ, the Garrett Railroaders. That was Olivia Bollinger, from distance in the first quarter. And Concordia feeling right at home because they were at home. How about Garrett's all-time leading scorer, Bailey Kellum, with the hoop and the harm? So determined is the senior. Later, Garrett's Ada Haynes from behind the arc just kind of flipped it up, and it rattles home. Garrett looking good. You'll see Concordia's Kaylin Ortiz answering back with the 3, but it's Garrett beating Concordia 44-38. So we got Garrett versus Woodland tomorrow for a sectional crown. Down at the Castle in Ossian, 3A number 4 Norwell taking on a 10-win Peru club. Third quarter is where we pick it up, and we pick it up with Kennedy filling it up as usual. She drills the 3, Norwell up by double digits. Well, let's go to the fourth quarter. Peru trying to chip away into that deficit. Cameron Rayburn gets the layup for the Bengal Tigers, but simply too much Norwell, especially on their home court. Addison Norris dialing long distance, and Norwell no problem with Peru. Knights advance 70-25, your final.
I think we did a really good job as a team, and I think this is huge for us going into tomorrow. We're ready. I think we really have to block out and rebound really good. That's a huge key to winning.
Okay, so Norwell is moving on. Great matchup in the late game at Norwell. Belmont ranked 10th in the 3A state poll. Northwestern ranked 12th. First quarter, Ellen Scott of Belmont. Great Scott, she drills the 3, and it's a 5-point game with Belmont in front. Now, second quarter action, Northwestern's got McKenna Layden, and she's going to go play college basketball at Purdue. She shows out tonight. The future Boilermaker had 29 points to lead all scorers. Later in the second, you'll see Haley Cole with 2 of her 11. Those 11 points lead Belmont, but Belmont falls 50-44. So we got Northwestern and Norwell in the title game, 7:30 tomorrow. At Fairfield High School, the host Falcons 22-2 coming in, ranked 7th in the 3A state poll. Their opponent, the West Noble Chargers. Third quarter, Fairfield leading big. That was Kaylee Dillon with the bucket. Fairfield up double digits. West Noble going inside. This is Kaylee Jordan. A 2 for the Chargers. But man, Fairfield, experienced and talented. Dillon with the bucket right there. It was 48-4 at that point. You'll see Natalie Whitaker with a bucket for the Falcons here as Fairfield wins this one, going away to advance 55-6. Late game at Fairfield. It's Lakeland against Northwood, and this one was a doozy. Lakers 12 wins this year, Panthers 14. Northwood's Anaya Bonner with the layup. and Northwood up by 3 in the early going. Speaking of threes, how about Lakewood's Olivia Rassler with a 3 right there, but Northwood right back. Jocelyn Edwards with a triple has the Panthers up by 5, but Lakeland would eventually pull this one out. Oh baby, it's Peyton Hartsaw with a 3 as Lakeland edges Northwood 41-39. We got Lakeland versus Fairfield for a crown tomorrow. Final stop in 3A out at Bremen. The host Lions taking on Tippecanoe Valley, and Bremen scoring early. This is Michaela Shively getting in there for 2. The Lions with an early lead, but Tippy Valley. Molly Moriarty nails a 3, and then you'll see Moriarty, the playmaker, tossing it up to Lily Alt. She knows what to do with it, and Tippecanoe Valley wins this one big, 56-33 over Bremen. Tippy Valley going to play John Glenn for the sectional championship tomorrow night at Bremen. Well, 4A and 3A are now in the books, but coming up in 2A, Eastside and Central Noble meeting for the 3rd time this season. After 2 previous wins by the Cougars, would the 3rd time be a charm for the talented Blazers? We're about to find out. Plus, we're going to hit up both games in the 2A sectional at Bluffton, including Lewis versus South Adams, and 1A doubleheaders at both Blackhawk Christian and Southern Wells. We'll talk about all that next in the Highlight Zone.
We're the Bluffton Tigers. Stay tuned for the Highlight Zone.
Back on January 13th, Central Noble beating Eastside by 22 points in the NECC tournament. Then, exactly a week later, the Cougars besting the Blazers by just 7 in the regular season. Would it be a repeat, or would it be revenge in the sectional semifinals as these two meet up again? Eastside coming in with a 15-8 record. Central Noble 22-2, ranked 3rd in this week's 2A state poll. First quarter action, Grace Kreischer crushing it. She drills the 3, and this is a tie ball game in the early going. The Cougars, Grace Swank, and watch Swank use the bank. It's off glass for a 2, and Central Noble now in the lead. Later, the ladies in green going to Kreischer again. She's got size, she's got game, and a good 3-point shot. But Central Noble simply too much. You'll see McKenna Malcolm bury the 3 here for the Cougars, and Central Noble just keeps on rolling to beat Eastside for the 3rd time this season, 51-42. Other half of the bracket in Albion, Fremont facing Westview. 1 minute left in regulation. Andrea Miller with a thriller for 3. Westview up by 2, but 31 seconds left. Fremont's Adeline Parr hits a pair of free throws, and we would go to overtime tied at 30. So in OT, who else but Miss Miller stepping up the long 2 right there, and Westview in the lead. Later, it's Westview's Sarah Lapp with a bucket of her own. Westview up 4, and Westview goes on to win in overtime 39-30 over Fremont. So we got Westview versus Central Noble tomorrow for a title. 2A sectional at Bluffton, the host Tigers taking on conference rival Adams Central. 3rd quarter action in a back-and-forth game. AC's Gracie Garwood driving in for the bucket. Adams Central up by 6 at 35-29. Fast forward to the 4th quarter. It's Garwood again. She gets the bucket, and it's a 4-point game. How about Marin Schreiber? Going the other way. She gets the bucket down low. Schreiber had 12 points on the game. You're going to see Garwood do it again. And Adams Central tops Bluffton. The final in this one, 57-50, Jets over Tigers. Nightcap at the Tigers' Den, Bishop Lewis and South Adams. The Starfires, Coach Wayne Krieger already with over 600 career wins under his belt. Could he add to it? Well, Annika Davis with a bucket. She had 15 points. These look pretty good when you're hitting the jumper. Liz Gerber with a bucket right there, and it's a tight ball game in the early going. Addie Shank's been doing it all season long through the Lures Knights. It's a 1-point game there. You'll see Peyton Priest. She led all scorers with 18 points, but Lures eventually topped South Adams 57-46. So we got Lures and Adams Central tomorrow for a sectional championship. 1A sectional at Blackhawk. The host Braves facing Bethany Christian. We picked this one up late. Kirsten Todd for Bethany with a bucket late in the fourth. It's 30-27 Blackhawk. Then Maria Stolfus nails the three. Blackhawk, though, up by 2, 32-30. Final seconds, same score, 32-30 Blackhawk. Zoe Willems. As the buzzer goes off, she hits it. That field goal would tie it at 32. She gets the free throw with no one around and wins it with 0 time on the clock as Bethany escapes Blackhawk with a win, 33-32. Late game at Blackhawk. Lakewood Park coming off a big win over Hamilton on Tuesday night to open up sectional play. They were taking on Elkhart Christian. Elkhart's Ivy Clapsdale to Riley Verrant. That's a bucket, and ECA out in the lead. However, Lakewood looking good. Ava McGray had a huge night on Tuesday. She is a baller for the Panthers and shows you why. She drills the three right there, and Lakewood Park wins this one 47-30. So we got Lakewood Park versus Bethany Christian tomorrow for the title. Down in Penedo, Southern Wells hosting a 1A sectional. The host Raiders taking on Lakeland Christian Academy. Had some technical issues down in Penedo with our camera, but Lakeland Christian would win this one 63-33. Meanwhile, in the nightcap, it was Southwood beating Northfield 59-39. So Southwood and Lakeland Christian play for the title tomorrow. Gem of the night coming up next.
Okay. We're the Norwell Knights. We'll be back with more highlights. So.
We're the Cal Bears. Welcome back to the Highlight Zone. Yeah!
Well, last Friday we honored history on the Highlight Zone. A blocked shot by Northrop's Lexi Castater, clinching the Bruins' first SAC title since 1986. Meanwhile, a win by Columbia City, earning the Eagles their first outright conference title in 27 years. As for this week, here is your latest Gem of the Night, brought to you by Peter Franklin Jewelers. We go to Bob Strait Court, and we go to Taylor Double trouble at the end of the first quarter to beat the buzzer. Yeah, Taylor Double, 18 points to lead Huntington North over New Haven as Huntington North advances to the championship game against Homestead. That was a stacked sectional. Columbia City, if you remember in that, a 15-win Wayne team. So whoever comes out victorious tomorrow night will have earned it, no doubt about it. Taylor Double and the Huntington North Vikings with your gem of the night. In hockey, the Comets with their first of 3 straight games this weekend. We're talking about first period action against Kalamazoo. Just a minute 13 into that first period, Oliver Cooper looking super. His 11th of the season for the K's, and the Comets stake themselves to a 1-zip lead. Later in the first, Darian Kelb, his second goal of the year for the K's. That was on the power play, and it's a 2-zip game. Still in the first, the K's doing work. It's Kelb in front. That's his second goal of the night. K's led this one 3-zip after one. Kelb would add another goal for a hat trick as the Comets win this one by a final of 4-2. These two teams play again tomorrow. That one is at Kalamazoo, but the Comets, how streaky have they been this season? They're on a heater right now after 3 wins at Iowa last weekend. They win their 4th in a row by beating the Kalamazoo Wings at the Coliseum 4-2, the final tonight. Well, that is going to do it for this week's edition of the Highlight Zone. And if you pay attention to the high school girls basketball schedule, you'll know that from here on out, girls basketball takes place only on the weekends. We're talking about sectional finals tomorrow. Then next Saturday, it's regional time, only 1 round in regionals. And then after that, 2 games at semi-state as the IHSAA changes things up. Of course, Josh will have you covered every weekend right here on Wayne TV. But for the Highlight Zone and for Josh, we'll see you next Friday night where it's only boys hoops here on Wayne TV. Have a great weekend.